Be with your breath. Observe your natural in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. When our mind becomes empty, as our mind is becoming empty, we channelize all that energy into the Chandra's present moment. We allow our body to function at its natural best. It is natural to have thoughts. When you recognize you are thinking, go back to observing your breath, dear friends, and allow yourself to slowly become empty. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness inside of you, all around you. Become aware of that emptiness, where there's no body, where there's no thing. That blackness, that void. All emptiness is energy. This is that quantum field of energy with unlimited possibilities and opportunities. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, to this energy, that void, the more you receive from it. Everything that you have ever experienced or will experience is here in this field of energy. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, to this energy, away from your body, away from your life, the more you receive from it. go deeper and deeper into yourself, dear friends. This divine self. Friends, at this time, I would like you to express gratitude. Gratitude is in a higher state of receivership. Can you express gratitude to your parents for giving us this beautiful connection into this life? Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Your gratitude to all the people in your life, your family, your friends, your colleagues, your relatives, your partners, everybody, for helping us learn so many things. Give thanks to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, for filling our lives with beauty, energy, mystery, and more. Your gratitude to everything you use, the technology, the system, the government, the companies that support our lives in many ways. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe, this quantum field, for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. For caring for you, for caring for others. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you experienced? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. We were there in meditation for about 30 minutes. If you ever thought that you can't sit for 30 minutes, you can't even sit for 10 minutes closing eyes doing nothing, congratulate yourself deeply. Yes. So I'll ask you a few questions, and then most certainly would like to hear from one or two about your experience. And before I listen to the experiences, I'll ask you a few questions and request you to type on the chat whatever that you experienced as I ask the questions. Did you feel heaviness in any part of your body or an arm or a head or anywhere? If you felt heaviness, you say yes or just say heaviness in the chat. Heaviness. Lightness. You feel lightness. Your body is going up. Your hands are light. You feel suddenly head is very light. Anything is light. Lightness. Did you feel any movements in the body? No, your head is going forward, down. You sat straight like this, and then but my head is all the time going down like this. The shoulder is drooping down. Left waist it's moving. Your head is spinning like this. Body is spinning like this. Anybody feel that? Any of those? How about people having, the electric currents or some kind of tingling sensations here, or somewhere in the head? Something different is happening, some kind of energy feeling in your legs or the whole body. Say energy or tingling sensations, movements. What about any pains? Anybody have any pains? When you sat for meditation, no pain. When you experience some pain, deep pain somewhere in hand or leg or somewhere, there's a pain. Now that slowly seems to disappear or completely disappeared already, right? Pains. And any colors that anybody see, colors, purple, blue, black, any color, and tingling sensation or some kind of energy, sensation, some kind of pain here, particularly at this point, it's called third eye point, where the pineal gland is connected. So this point, something, some light is coming and is just disturbing you a little bit, any kind of that feeling, right? And then did anybody feel the loss? They didn't feel the body existed. The whole body below the head is disappeared, hands are disappeared. You don't for a moment don't feel you at all, anything, any of those things. And anybody saw any visions? You saw greenery, you saw light, snow mountains, people, you saw some energy forms like, maybe Jesus Christ, maybe Shri Sai Baba, Venkateshwara, any gods, goddesses, any people who departed, or any things, clearly you know that they're not your thoughts, but they just randomly appeared there, right? All right. And of course, many would have gone into the emptiness, the blankness where nothing existed, blackness. All right. Anybody have intense feelings? Intense feeling, you felt like crying during any part of the process, you felt like laughing, you just felt so good, they didn't want to come out. You felt you just want to be there for more time. All right, friends. And there are definitely people who didn't have any experience. It's just fine. Where you only felt thoughts are coming and going at it. And I want to mention that all of these experiences that you've written there, they all are experiencing that energy, that emptiness is energy, this quantum energy field. That is all energy out there. And so we experience that energy. Now, energy is information. So there is many things happen in meditation. When you go empty, our body is also responding, and there seems to be some kind of connection that's happening through the pineal gland, and so receive information. But you experience this energy because you've forgotten body completely. When you remove the thought, we lose the sense of matter. We still learn to matter, we also lose sense of time. Two things will happen. How many people felt they were there for 30 minutes, but then many would have, if somebody felt it's only, it's actually already 30 minutes, I thought it's 5, 10, right? If you felt that way, write it. So we lose sense of matter, we lose sense of time. In meditation, when you empty yourself, because matter is time and space. And then we forget matter, we forget time and space, because the concepts exist only when you experience the material body and everything that you know of. And you forget them, you lose sense of time and space. So then a 30 minutes, 1 hour can look like 5-10 minutes, right? Right. And then there's no matter, there's all emptiness, energy where you are, and there's no matter, it's energy. Energy has no boundaries, so you could probably feel like you are just this whole thing, fluid. You didn't feel the shape, you're feeling fluid, this and that, because there's no boundaries. All right, friends. Now, all of those are good things to demonstrate that you've gone into meditations, you've gone into the empty mind. Now, those who did not experience anything, it is absolutely okay, because not necessary that we experience energy or any of these experiences to feel that we're doing the right meditation. Not necessary. When we transcend time and space, and then there are many things happen. In this energy field, it is infinite in nature, and so the experience could be just one of it. There are many things happen. Not having experience, not experiencing anything is also an experience in meditation. Just being in that calmness, that blankness, that emptiness, that blackness, that void, the various words I'm using, they all represent the same. If you see in a blue sky, if you see in something very black, if you see in some grayish thing, if you see in light, if you see an ocean, they're all representative of the emptiness, right? We'll expand more on this as we go along in the program, but that's what we've done, is to becoming empty, start exploring beyond the body, that energy. Now, by doing so, one thing we have started working already in our mind, 95% of our thoughts in a day are unwanted, negative. They're negative, unwanted, worrisome, anxious. There's so many thoughts that are there, and most of the time we are putting our attention on things that we don't want. How the life is going to be tough in this pandemic, how much company is not doing good stuff, it's going to be bad for me, why I will not get hikes, and if I am traveling also, how everything bad can happen. There are so many things always about things that we don't want. And so then we started working on our mind to slowly disengage from this past. Meditation helps us to disengage from the past by slowly helping us not fire those unwanted thoughts, unwanted memories. So you started working on it by emptying our mind. You also started connecting into this unlimited intelligent quantum field of energy. We understand more scientifically what it means, how we draw the possibilities in our life. We understand more scientifically how meditation is helping us to disengage from things that are unwanted, this simple process. All right, friends. So we're going to do these meditations every day. Today we started a little late, meaning we started the meditation process only around 7:75. Sorry, we started it after 35-40 minutes later, after the program started. But every day we're going to start in about 15 minutes. Tomorrow also may go a little longer before we start the meditation, as we have some more process to explain tomorrow. But after that, we'll be starting the meditation around 15 minutes after the session starts. 15 minutes into the session starting, we'll start the meditation. We end the meditation at 7 o'clock India time, right? About 45 minutes of meditation we'll do. We slowly increase the duration of the meditation, right? And then we'll start learning many concepts, right? So to begin with today, I'd like to invite our chief mentor, Padmashri Dr. Karthikeyan sir, to give his message. And tomorrow, this program, we all are given WhatsApp groups. We sent you WhatsApp links through email and through a WhatsApp message. For those who are given the right phone number and the right emails, you must have gotten an email of this to go and then subscribe to a WhatsApp group where you're part of groups facilitated by many senior masters who can guide the process, where you can converse and you can take information and then you can guide yourself through. And so please do join those WhatsApp groups, important. And the group link that is sent to one person is meant for you, because we've got 10 groups. And so you do not share your group because they're already assigned, pre-assigned. So do not share your groups here. If somebody did not receive or did not check the email, go and check. If you didn't receive anything, so please do respond, reach out to the numbers, and then people will help you. There'll be messages in the chat, you can see them. Veena, can you introduce Karthikeyan sir, please?
Yes, sir. Padmashri Dr. Dr. Karthikeyan, President of Foundation for Peace, Harmony and Good Governance, is a retired Indian government civil services officer with a very illustrious career As former Director of the Central Bureau of Investigation, former Special Director General of CRPF, and Director General, National Human Rights Commission, among others. He was awarded the Padma Shri in the year 2010 for his contribution to the field of Indian civil service. Karthikeyanji is on the board of several non-profit and profit organizations as director, trustee, advisor, chairman, and more. He is closely associated with many spiritual organizations and the masters worldwide, including Art of Living, Isha Foundation, Pyramid Spiritual Societies Movement, Ananda Sangha, Brahma Kumaris. He is fondly called as spiritual ambassador to the world. Karthikeyanji is a regular practitioner of meditation and attributes a lot of holistic health benefits to meditation and advocates it compassionately to everyone. He is the key inspiration to Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Vinaji. Thank you, Chandra. Good morning to everybody. Welcome. I could see about 500 on the screen, which means at least 1,500 people are there watching, join the program. I think they have registered nearly 2,000. More and more will join, I think, in the next few days' time. At least those who are already there, please stay on. No miracle will take place in a day. So allow some time to pass, few days, few weeks, ultimately 40 days, but at least on for a couple of weeks for the whole process to work on us. It takes time, and we have seen it a number of times. This is not their first 40-day program, and thousands are benefited. I have seen very often, sharing the experiences of people on the screen and in person also. The virtue of this Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, the simplest form. Yes, all meditations are equally powerful, important, effective, but this is perhaps the simplest form for anyone to listen, learn, practice, and get benefited. So welcome to all of you. And Chandrasekhar Pulamarasetti became a master Chandra in the last couple of years, and handling any number of such sessions. Not only the technique of Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, but also explaining the philosophy, science, the technology behind it, how it works, and also the background, the psychology and science, everything. He does a lot of hard work, studies, many books, and has mastered the art and science of teaching. So I only congratulate all of you for joining the course. I don't know how many are new, but anyhow, it's better to, it's not just learning the technology is not enough. It depends upon how we are able to internalize the whole thing by regular practice. And the opportunities you can join, the courses going on your own also, you can do it, of course. But I have heard many, hundreds of people sharing their experience of how various benefits they got, and some of them whole life being transformed. So I'm very happy to be associated with this organization, Rabbit Valley, and also the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. And please stay on. Please stay on. As Chandra said, tomorrow onwards, the talk will be less and more of meditation and sharing. That will inspire us more. And please bring the members of your family, because I have seen, as we know, people who pray together, stay together, people eat together, families, stay together. But I can tell you, certainly those families who are able to join the meditation and do it together, certainly they will not only stay together, they'll see their own personal health, body, mind, and spirit improving, become more calm, collected. Their entire approach to life changes, and there's more harmony in the family, and they become role models for other families also to follow. So please do it, because it's not enough if one part of the body is happy, all limbs of the body should be healthy. Like that, all the family members should be there, and more families should join. And yes, I've been from the beginning. I've been watching, though I joined you on video now only, as he explained beautifully how Patriji started the whole process. And it was one man's mission, but now it become a global movement now. It has to become more and more people should become, because we are in one family, ultimately Vasudeva Kutumbakam, as we say. Ultimately, the planet is only one unit. If more and more people are happy, only you can save the planet also from self-destruction. People become meditative, they become more responsible, not only to themselves, the family, others also, and the environment also. All that you will learn, what is the power of vegetarianism and all that plant-based diet will be emphasized. It's not so much as a religious dogma or something, because science accepts it. Unless more and more people go to plant-based diet, this planet Earth cannot be saved from self-destruction. The prediction is in about 100 years, it becomes unlivable. So all that you will learn. When you become meditative, then you become more responsible. You know what the environment is, how each one of us have a responsibility, can contribute. All that will happen now. I wish you all more and more meditation, better harmony, happiness, joy, peace, and spread it, everybody. Share it. Please share it. Don't feel shy. Don't feel shy. Then, they will say, what is it? You will share, then benefit. Because I've seen eminent personalities, most successful businessmen, industrialists, even doctors, scientists, they're all joining and getting benefited. We have seen doctors with A to Z degrees, they say, we have cut down our medication. Some of them say they have given up medication. I won't say that. You may be able to do it, but at least you bring down the quantity of medication. And some doctors say now, along with the medication, we prescribe meditation also. And many will share, you will find, they say over a period of time, they have been able to get over chronic diseases. I don't want to mention names, some of them will do. I tell them, okay, everything else you have tried, but why don't you join meditation? And they say they are very grateful to me for simply suggesting it. All the hard work is done by Chandra and his team. Chandra is supported by Vani. And we have created a wonderful team of youngsters. And they all join because they want to do service. And some of them have given up their profession, the full time they are here. Because the satisfaction you get out of transforming the lives of people is the supreme one. We have to take care of our health, our family, but what you do for the benefit of others gives us more satisfaction. The purpose of life is ultimately to contribute to the happiness of as many others as possible. Only to repeat, we know very well our tradition is Ana-Dana, giving food is virtue. Then Vidya Dana. But I would say Dhyana Dana is the ultimate gift, because you transform the lives of people totally. And of course, it is meant for, pre-meditation. It's a long story. Some other time we'll share. I asked Guruji, Satyanand Goenkaji, you brought Vipassana back to India from Burma after 2,570 years. I asked him why the Vipassana meditation is given free. He said, because they know what type of value I can attach. It is life transforming. So people undergo training, they go through meditation, thereafter if they are transformed, whatever make a contribution, they do it. They people there, 10 days you stay there, 2 meals a day and whole day. And nobody wants to know even who gave what and all that. Because if you want this to spread faster, naturally this movement has to be modern technology and all that has been done by many wings of Pyramid Valley, Pyramid Society. One of them is, of course, prominently Buddha CEO of Quantum Foundation. It is totally, but ultimately, when you are benefited, make a contribution according to your capacity, your willingness, so that the wheel of Dharma keeps moving. So that more people, unless everybody is happy, we are not going to be happy. Can I be happy alone with my family? Unless others are also cooperative. Same way, each family, other society, the whole society, then only you can bring your country with peace, harmony, and prosperity. Only such countries can create a world of peace and prosperity. So let us start with us, each one of us, simplest technology being offered to us. We are fortunate to come into contact with this movement. Please stay on, get full benefited, spread the knowledge. Wish you great success. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Karthikeyan sir, for your message and always bringing out the importance of meditation on this important day, first day. So we really are very, very grateful to you, thankful to you for everything that you're doing in amplifying the message of meditation. So thank you, dear friends. So we will meet back again at 6 a.m. tomorrow. We have a day-wise plan. For 40 days, we have a day-wise plan. There are at least about 100 topics we'll cover, 100 concepts every day before meditation, a concept, and post-meditation, either a master class on health, our intelligence, our spiritual quotient, our emotional quotient, our purpose of life, or how meditation can increase youthfulness, many, many topics across the board. And so please stay connected. I believe I understand that the live had a challenge a little bit today. And so the YouTube live had a challenge, as I was told. And hopefully they will fix it, rectify it, so that tomorrow onwards, those of you who wanted to be on it, or those who are watching the recordings, can go back to this live from tomorrow promptly by 6 a.m. So thank you very much. Thank you, Karthikeyan sir, once again.
Thank you.
As always, we're staying back for a few minutes for those of you who want to have any interactions. So feel free to stay back. But otherwise, we'll see you at 6 a.m. India time tomorrow. Thank you.
So grateful. I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me.
All right. Jagdish sir, good to see you back.
Yes, nice to see everyone back, and you all definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes. If anyone new has a question or two would like to ask, feel free to raise hand. We'll definitely have opportunities as we go along every day to interact. You're more than welcome to raise your hand if you want to share something. Ranjana Madam, wonderful to see you there.
Namaste, Chandra sir. How are you?
Madam, I just did a 2-hour session. Every word is so important.
Yes, it's just beautiful to be back after the prana time. Also, it's like, we continued meditation and telling all my friends to join. Few of them have joined. It's just wonderful to be back. It's just so great to hear Karthik and sir, you, and it's just looking forward to the 40 days.
That's great. That's great. You're doing an amazing amplification of meditation out there. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, yes. Mr. Anup
Good to see
Gupta?
you back, Chandra sir.
Ah,
Back in our seat and after a long time.
yes, I know. Almost 2 months, right?
What's that? Almost, yes.
Almost 2 months.
Sure.
Great to see you. Great to be back there, meditating with you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you to all Buddha team.
Thank you. Yes, Mr. Anup?
Good morning. This was my first day, inspired by my ex-colleague Anusha, and I am very grateful to her. I really appreciate today's session. When I joined, it was very heavy. My head was feeling very heavy. But after this meditation, I'm feeling very light. And really, I don't know why I'm feeling a little bit sleepy also. It means I'm comfortable.
Very nice. Very nice. So in meditation, when we go empty-minded, a body is producing a neuropeptide which will potentially can take us to sleep. And the other way to understand is meditation reduces the brain waves. Tomorrow, a day after, we're going to learn some of the signs. So it slows down the brain waves to a wave state called delta, which is a sleep state. So it can induce sleep, or there is a reason for why it goes there, but body needs to repair, rejuvenate. So it's a common thing that people can go into meditate, sleep, or they feel sleepy because that chemical is there. So a lot of yawning can come in meditation when people are meditating, and suddenly after somewhere start yawning, which means that your body is sort of taken you to this delta state. So that chemical is produced enough, it can take you to sleep state. And if slowly over a period as the body gets used to, then you go beyond it and then go into these trance states. The chemical has the capability to move into the trance states too, and then slowly towards a consciously aware empty state, right? So it's all part of the process. Wonderful to have you on board. Thank you, Anusha Madam. Right. Okay. Who else is there? Anyone new would like to ask a question or share? Narendra Garu. So all Buddhas members are there beautifully there. Thank you for joining, everybody.
Very nice to participate in this program, sir. It's a very session. I'm out of the world almost very peaceful and silent.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Ramesh?
Yes, sir. Good morning, friends and masters. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Yes. Yeah, good to see all fellow participants, all the meditators. Yeah, it was a great start. So I've been waiting for the last 1 month. So I do meditation. I joined the meditation with the groups, but again we gathered together, and I'm very happy to see all faces. And congratulations to the new participants. Yeah, it was a great start, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you. Are there any questions in the chat? Thanks, Ramesh, for amplifying it so much across US. Thank you.
We have one hand raised, sir. Ms. Pragati. Please unmute yourself, madam.
Hello, sir. Is my voice audible?
Yes, it's audible.
Sir, first of all, my heartfelt thanks to you for giving me this mindful experience. I've been exploring more on this meditation part, but this is the first time I could be very mindful. I just seek clarification on one point, sir. You mentioned that the goal of meditation is to clear your mind, okay, and a clear mind and not controlling your mind. So I just need clarity on this, because when you told us to focus, bring our focus between our eyebrows, that process itself is controlling, right?
Okay, yeah. The goal of meditation process is to empty the mind, whereas the goal of meditation is to understand yourself. Okay? We understand ourselves by emptying our mind and going into it. Now, your question is more technical about the process. So we want to empty the mind, and one beautiful way is by observing the breath. Now, observing the breath is, for sure, is a subtle mind process. It is a mind process, right? If that's what you're asking, you observe the breath, but when you observe the breath, a quantum principle is that where your attention goes, there the energy flows. So now you move your attention away from thought. Normally, our attention is always on thought, stimulated by the external stimuli, environment. The 5 sensory perceptions bring in triggers into the brain, and then so automatically it produces a thought. Now thoughts come in, the feelings come in, memories come in, and the brain has the capability to go on expanding on them without having any more need for any more external trigger. Right? So we want to avoid all of that unwanted chatter that's going on in the brain again and again and again on top of something that originally originated. Okay, now the more attention you put on a thought, the more energy onto it, the more it flares up. So this technique is about moving away from thought. Don't put attention on thought because it keeps flaring up. And so move away from thought, which then we're finding, and a lot of meditations say attention on an object, on this one, and that one, on your light. But here attention on the breath. Breath that is invisible, breath that is connected, it is there always, but we forget it so easily. So when you're with the breath, which is very connecting, intelligent breath, and the breath slowly, is that before no time, you will forget you're observing the breath, so you forget that very process. At the same time, your thoughts would have come down. Okay. So observing the breath is one of the most powerful way of getting into the empty state, because your attention is not on the thought, and so thoughts cannot flare up, and so they go down. One by one, they go down. Now, if your sensory perceptions are on, they'll keep coming on. So that's why we shut off eyes. When you close your eyes, 80% sensor inputs are gone. 80% is through eyes. So close your eyes, so external stimuli is gone, right? And then body is locked, so legs crossed, hands crossed. So then body is also not moving. You have made it comfortable. So you are sort of taking care of it comfortably. So it's not unnecessarily distracting you. Okay. Mouth is closed, so no chanting. So this perception, this is also done, right? Eyes are closed. This is done. We're not talking. We're not. Of course, you're not in contact with anything, so that there are no external stimuli for you. So as much as possible, the sensory perceptions that are to be shut off, externally observing them instead now is going inward. Okay. So the core thing is that attention away from thoughts will come down. So our attention is on breath, which we'll very quickly forget. So we need to do a slight observation of the breath. Don't put too much concentration, just enough observation that, okay, there is breath there, it's going, it's coming, going, coming. That much observation is sufficient. Slightest observation, and then slowly we go into the empty states automatically. All right.
Kiranmai, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, hello. Thank you again, Chandra sir. I have met you in Chicago, and it was a beautiful experience. I spoke to you a couple of times now. But one thing that I wanted to share today is, since this is the summer holidays here in United States, I just was planning to have my kid participate in these sessions, not just to meditate, but to understand what is happening, and the emotional intelligence or the self-awareness or everything that I was so fascinated. One thing that I really liked about these sessions is not just practicing meditation, but understanding about it, the science behind it in a more meaningful way. So today, I just made her sit down. It's her first day to sit through this, and I'm just manifesting that she will sit through this and also do the youth program that is going to be the upcoming youth program, because just want to make you the best use of the holidays. I don't think she's ready to share anything today, but one thing she mentioned is that she felt the light in her head in between, somewhere in between the meditation time, and her eyes started aching a lot, that she opened her eyes, but luckily she was wearing that eye mask, so she was still doing it. So I told her the same thing that you kind of mentioned many of the times, how something is healing, it would just heal. She's listening in the hall, she's listening to whatever that you would be saying, but just wanted to share, and I just advised her to be open to the experience, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Wonderful, Karanmai. Very glad that you are there in this with your daughter, with your family. Sure, a lot will happen in the next 40 days. So hi to your daughter too. Good to hear all of that experience. Yes, it's all common, it's all normal. Whatever she's experiencing, many reasons of why it would happen, right? And so it could be healing, it could be that we're just observing, we're becoming sensitive to our body. So many things that are there, we start paying close attention. So then they're there. And where your attention goes, there the energy flows. And your intentions are to heal, so automatically those parts will heal, right? Okay. So this is beautiful.
Priya Paranivel, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir. This is Priya here. And this is my first meditation ever in my life. And I've been trying doing meditation. I've even thought about it, but I never thought I can sit for 1 hour. But I would rather say every 3 or 4 seconds, my mind kept wavering. I was not able to be completely into meditation. And again, I had to force myself to bring it back. Is it because it's my first meditation, or what should I do on this, sir?
Madam, so thoughts are There are any number of thoughts in the mind. So they keep coming. And our goal, our job is to bring our attention back to the breath. So we will find ourselves in these thoughts many a times and a lot of times and most of the times, right? And it will be there. So only thing we know is to bring it attention back to the breath. And what will happen is over a period of time, in the next few days when you practice it, you will develop the ability to recognize it quickly and then bring your attention back to the breath quickly without having to put any effort. It becomes effortless over a period of time. And so then every time you bring back your attention to the breath, then slowly then you are going back into the thoughtless state again. You're going empty-minded. Now you said 3 to 4 seconds, you saw, you know that no attention was there, then thoughts came. Now I mentioned in the beginning, in meditation we transcend time. So sometimes we would have gone into a minute or two, but we don't recognize that we were empty state for a minute or two because we transcend time. Okay. So we let go. We slowly, over a period of time, we also learn to let go that I'm only thinking. We learn to let go of it too, because it's all about training the brain. We slowly start creating a meditation brain segment out there which knows all this knowledge, right? The thoughts are common, and of course they're going to get better. Over a period of time of practice, you feel that, you know, now today you went for 20 minutes, you don't know what happened, you completely zoned out or in this empty state. It is possible those happen. But the amount of time that you practiced is no indication that that your experience is going to be one that more thoughtless, and then somebody practice less, their experience will be always thoughts. Not at all. They're totally independent, right? Somebody sits on a very first sitting can have a completely deep empty state. Those who sat fully and they thought they had full thoughts today, tomorrow they might have a totally empty mind state, right? I want to make sure you understand this, that just because you're a beginner day one, that it's going to be like this. Don't make any assumptions. Anybody, we don't make any assumptions about a meditation practice. Every day when you sit down, it can be a totally empty state, or it could be thoughtful. But however, one thing is certain: in all meditation, we're going to empty states of mind in pockets at least, and so it is always doing great. It's good, very good. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Okay, friends, is Naman Pant there? Naman, is it there?
He logged off.
All right. Yes, Arvind.
Yes.
How was your meditation today?
It was very good. Blissful.
Okay. Wonderful. Abhishekar garu.
Sir, good morning, sir. You are looking very smart today.
That's great.
Today, one more experience.
Okay.
I enjoyed a lot. I continued my meditation after your finishing.
It's so lovely to meet you, sir, in your own town. It's
yeah.
good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you for joining that day. It was good.
I will continue, sir.
Sure. Thank you.
I am always doing one or twice, sometimes thrice also.
Okay. ఈసారి మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చెప్పాలి మీరు.
Definitely, sir. చెప్దాం.
Okay. Right.
అలాగే సార్.
Okay. నానాజీ గారు.
Namaste, sir. I'm very happy to come again, join back to the STAR program. And very nice, sir.
Thank you for signing up to do the newsletters again. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for giving the opportunity.
Wonderful.
I have posted in the I'll upload it into the drive.
Take a look. Yes, okay, friends. Thank you very much. So we'll meet back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Hi, Sridhar.
Yet more of is
Sir,
love.
good morning.
Yes. Yes. Good to see you. You have to be there in every session.
Yes, sir, I'll be there.
That's the way Shanta madam is there, Raghuji is there, Venu is there. You all have to be there.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Love, love, love.
Hi, Balaji garu.
Is it love, love, love? Love, love, love. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. I choose peace, 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 peace.
Yes, Vicky.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah. You and your dad are sitting in the same room or different rooms?
Different rooms. My dad is in the living room and I'm in my room.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I need the fan. It's very hot.
Very hot?
Yeah. I
Okay.
need a fan. Keep myself cool.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Shanta madam. Bye, Natarajanji. And Ratanavel, yes, we'll speak tomorrow. Guruji. Thank you. Bye-bye.